Well, howdy ho, boys and girls. It's another glorious day here in Oklahoma, and time for another morning chat with Ken, where the coffee is always, always so good. That caramel vanilla coffee, guys, just can't beat it. And I found another little coffee called Caramel Drizzle by Folgers, and it's really good too. So anyways, this morning I want to give a special shout out to my buddy, Joe Penrod. Thanks for the cup, buddy. Actually, Joe and Bobbie, very good friends of ours. Thank you for the cup, Joe. This is some Frank Oma pottery. Now, I don't know if this is the old Frank Oma pottery or if this is the new Frank Oma pottery, but I got a feeling it's probably some of the older Frank Oma pottery, which, you know, might mean this cup has a little value. It definitely does to me because I love Joe and Bobbie. And thank you guys for the coffee cup. I enjoy it. So this morning's special shout out goes to Joe and Bobbie Penrod. How you guys doing? Oh, they're so good. Anyways, if you want a special shout out, go ahead and send me a coffee mug, and I'll do my morning chat with Ken, and we'll host your coffee mug right on the interwebs so everybody can see. Oh, well, guys, it is, what is today? Today is Friday, February something. I don't even know. That's where we're at, because I don't even know what day it is. But anyways, I've been on the look for a job. Yes, I know, dirty little 4-letter word, or a 3-letter word in this case, job. There's actually nothing wrong with it because it's work, you know, it pays the money, keeps the bills away, you know, the wolves away from the door and all that kind of stuff. So work is not bad, work is good. It's been a while since I've worked for another person, and I do have to say I am a little concerned about that. Only because, you know, living up to somebody else's expectations of what your work should be is a lot different than your own. Because I'm pretty easy on myself. And you know, I've been self-employed for 25 years, something like that. I mean, a long time I've been self-employed. So going to work for another person again is going to be challenging. But I've got my fingers crossed. I've had some good interviews this week. And all the stuff I'm looking at is after 3 o'clock, so evening work and weekends. Because I need to replace Elizabeth's income without necessarily giving up mine, because that's just what needs to happen. Things are okay. I mean, we're not in any kind of trouble or anything yet, but as for me, you know, last year I had the shoulder surgery in January. I paid a helper all spring, and you know, so last year it just wasn't a whole lot of work because there was a lot of physical therapy, you know, driving back and forth, and you know, just a lot of things I had to do other than work. So I did work, and you know, all my regular customers I have every year. So, but as far as all the extra work, all the work, I had to turn a lot of it down last year, just because of the state of condition that I was in with my shoulder. And you know, honestly guys, last year I can't remember a whole lot of. At Christmas time and the holidays this year, it was hard for me to remember what happened last year, last Christmas, last holiday. It was just a big blur, you know. And I've talked about this. I've actually shot another couple of videos before, and I will add on to the end of this one. I haven't posted anything yet because after I make a video, I kind of watch it and look, guys, I'm in a different place. Okay, I miss Elizabeth every day, so don't take any of this that way. But I'm in a good place. I've accepted what has happened, and that says a lot. trying to figure out what to do now and how to put this life together. And you know what? Since the first of the year, because I love the first of the year, I always love New Year's just because you get to look at the last year, you know, reset some goals. I think I talked about that in one of these other videos, so I won't go into that. But anyway, since the first of the year, I've kind of made a plan as to what needs to happen, kind of crunched some numbers, and I put a plan of action into work. Didn't just come up with a plan of action, executed a plan of action. And that's what we're doing now. And things are going well. I haven't procured a job yet, but I went on a second interview at a place that I am very hopeful for. He even mentioned maybe some traveling, so that will be interesting. But life is happening all over again. It's like starting over. A lot of things I still haven't changed. I don't know if I ever will. Like this front room. I mean, look at that. That is not Ken style. That is definitely Elizabeth. This whole house is decorated the way she wanted it. And me and Jesse have had a few talks about, you know, redecorating the front room and, you know, stuff like that. Not that we have the extra money to decorate. So at the moment, they're just going to have to hang out. And I mean, it feels like home, but we need change. Change is going to happen here too. But things are going well, guys. And I just want to let everybody know things are going well. Still challenging. We still got challenges. But my service truck, tell you what, my service truck last year, I blew a head gasket thing or whatever. Had it for a long time. Finally got it back. Clutch went out. Had it for a long time. Got it back. Had it back for about a week or so. Somebody stole it. Tore up the inside. You know, steering column, key thing and all, the door. So I went back to the mechanic. He had it for a while. And I finally got it back just the other day. Drove it for about a week. And the U-joint blew out. And it was probably because the people who stole it hot rodded it around town or whatever. It's the only thing we can come up with. So it went back to the shop again, and I just yesterday got it back. I got to go get some new tires today because one of the tires was flat, and I'm not messing with that. They probably ran over some stuff. Like I said, they probably drove it like they stole it, huh? Yeah, they probably joy rode and, you know, jumped curbs and who knows what all that in my car. I mean, but so anyways, guys, Super Bowl's this weekend. Are you guys watching the Super Bowl? It is the Chiefs and Eagles. Is that right? Chiefs and Eagles or something? I quit watching NFL a long time ago. And when I did, I was a Dallas Cowboys fan, so it doesn't really matter to me who's playing. But I do love Super Bowl. Don't know what we're going to do for the Super Bowl. Probably going to have the kids over and just hang out here at the house. Maybe we'll go to someplace, sports bar or something and watch it. I don't know. But took a look at the weekend. The forecast not looking so bad. I think I'm going to try to get out and go camping in the Jeep this weekend. I think. No promises, no guarantees. But if I start this new job and it works out the way I hope it does, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll start next week sometime, just training. And then the following week we have the circus. I think they're going to let me do the circus. I told him, you know, that I was already committed to that. But if I had to choose between the job and the circus, you know, I definitely need the money. So, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. But anyways, if I do, it's nights and weekends. So this is probably going to be my last weekend as a free agent, so to speak. So I think I might go out this weekend and do a little camping. So look forward to that video. Be looking for that one. What else did I want to talk about? There was a few things I wanted to talk about. I'm just going to skip over all the political stuff because I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Let's see. The kids are doing well. Diamond's doing good. Jesse's doing good. Drew's doing good. Nana fell in her apartment last week. Uh-oh. You guys know Elizabeth's mom. She fell in her apartment last week and broke her face. Yes, she broke her face. She broke her orbital eye socket. Wow. But she's been in the hospital. I believe she got released yesterday and is back home comfortably. But I worry about her. I'm not sure what Elizabeth would do. But her staying there by herself does bother me. And I think she needs a roommate or somebody there that, even if it's another old person, you know, at least they can, like, the other person can call the ambulance or somebody if the other one falls down. You know, they should have like a group room or something. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. My mom's doing good. So I'm looking at this and we're going on 15 minutes. You guys don't want to hear me talk for 15 minutes. So, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to end this now because 15 minutes, wow, too long. Holy crap, guys, you talk about getting off track. Boy, I got off track big time. So I cut all that stuff out because I was running into like 15 minutes. And nobody wants to listen to me talk for 15 minutes, I guarantee. Not to mention, I'm going to add some little video clips that I've shot over the last several weeks on here for you guys to see. Including where we left Akdar Park. Yes, that's right, guys. We left the park. Or I left the park up there at the lake. You know, I sold the camper. It was hard to be in it. It was her camper. She wanted all those things, and it was just a bill I didn't need. You know, to stay at the park, I'd have to buy another camper, and I don't want to buy another camper. I don't want to keep up with another camper. I don't need anything else to keep up with. And my anxiety about leaving the park was actually through the roof until I did it. And then afterwards, I was relieved. It's one less thing to deal with, one less bill, one less grass to mow during the summer. So, you know, I'm good. But lots of changes. Lots of changes. Looking forward to the future, I guess. Ish. Anyways, guys, have a good day out there. Be safe, be wise, be kind. Bye.